Hello guys, Rebel here, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing good so we can keep talking about gaming. In today's video I will summarize my thoughts about Caliber, a tactical third-person shooter published by Wargaming and built by 1C Studios. The last week I revisited Caliber when I saw Big Fry's tweet on the upcoming update for the game coming straight from the game devs. The devs basically announced a new matchmaking mechanics, allow you to pick more than one role before you queue, making shorter queue times. We are going to be able to see which map we are going to play, and according to what role will be assigned to us after, we'll be able to choose an operator for this role. I think that's great basically, because now you will know if you want to get an operator for close quarter fighting, maybe a heavier operator, maybe an operator for long range fighting, etc., fitting the map playstyle better, and also taking your skills and come accordingly to what you think will fit the situation. Ranked battles finally will get picks and bans for maps and operators as well. 3 maps will be given at the start of every battle. Each team will have 1 vote to ban a map, and if the votes are equal on 2 maps, the game will randomly ban one of the 2, and if the team doesn't vote at all, the game will pick a random one from all 3 to play the game. Each team will be also able to ban 2 operators from 2 different roles. When I saw the video of the devs I got excited. I thought this will bring balance and variety to the game, and it's gonna break the routine and certain metas that are created in the game. As for my experience, I can say I had a blast playing the game. Again, it was a bit hard to get back to it the first day, but I had a lot of fun when I got used to the mechanics again. I played plenty of games on different roles and operators so that I can have a more clear view on my perspective and final verdict. So now I would like to speak about some things that I didn't like. So from all the games that I've played, I found a few things that I could argue about. First thing, I would love to see in the game a continuous match process. What I mean by that is that for me it's boring and sometimes frustrating having to reset again and again after every match finishes. Sometimes I find people that I have a lot of fun and wanna keep playing. Sometimes I wanna stay on the grind of the character without having to spend that much time on a queue after every single match. And last but not least, to avoid playing the same maps again and again. This to me breaks the flow of the game, and also it's a bit sad to not be able to enjoy all these great maps created by the devs. Second argument was on some character design choices. There are certain operators that I feel with their build and abilities defeat the purpose of the role, and to an extent the purpose of role picking in general. I think the gameplay should be way more bound to team playing, pushing you to teamwork. Of course I know this isn't something everyone likes, and also sometimes your team will be really bad, which would mean you are destined to lose. But I think there is some room to improve some operators and do some minor tweaking here and there so they don't completely defeat their role and playstyle. Third on my list will be me talking about the grind experience of leveling and acquiring new characters. I think we are actually standing on a good base in my opinion. There are plenty of daily and weekly challenges that give in-game currency, topped up with what you earn after every match that you play. I think they make for an okay time to unlock new operators or level the ones that you already own. Now of course that's a free-to-play game and you have to keep that in mind. This is not a walk in the park, it gets some time to get there, and I think it's understandable because you need to make tempting to the players to buy real mining currency as well. But overall I think it's in a good level right now. Fourth on my list I want to mention, and that's the most important for me, Immersion. Immersion in games usually comes from a combination of things: music, visuals, atmosphere, game difficulty, mystery, risk and reward, and tension building. It's basically a combination of things that get you in the game. In Calibers the game are really short, every round can finish even in 1 minute, making matches very short, which doesn't allow for tension building. The positions are pretty much known, with very little variety of how each round will play, and the objectives are always set to certain places. You are also able to spot players really far away, which doesn't allow getting surprised or surprising your enemy. Now, as much as you can get hit as well when you lose, you don't really risk a lot. I know that ranked will be available again, but I'm not sure that will be enough to keep me or other players hooked. Maybe a game mode with some risk, for example, X amount of in-game currency required to enter, with a doubles as a reward if you win, or lose your entry fee if you lose the match. Adding larger maps with maybe 4 teams fighting each other so that you can bring some more tension and some more action. Maybe we could be fighting to capture a certain building, or even add something like an escort the objective to safety. To conclude with my thoughts, here all I have to say is that I like the game a lot. It really was your time playing, but it lacks immersion, at least for me. If you get in consideration it's a tactical third-person shooter, maybe we need a bit of darkness in the atmosphere, maybe some tension build-up, with more action-packed games and high-stake rewards. This is what I would love to see at least. Thanks a lot for watching the video, and if you feel so, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. 8-Bits Rebel, out.